The Villa Mitre standout Franco Pennacchiotti picked up the Player of the Year in the La Liga Argentina. He highlights a lengthy list of all league teams and major award winners, as the selection was completed by Latin Basket staff based on players and their team's performance through the whole season. Franco Pennacchiotti, power forward, received multiple other awards, was voted the Center of the Year, Domestic Player of the Year, and was selected to the first team. Pennacchiotti was previously selected as the Player of the Year, Center of the Year, Domestic Player of the Year, and chosen to the first team and Domestic Player of the Year back in 2020. He was the Player of the Week honoree 4 times during the 23-24 campaign. Pennacchiotti led the La Liga Argentina in points per game with 19.2 and rebounds per game with 13.2. He has totaled 24 games of 20 or more points on the year. Pennacchiotti recorded double-doubles in 35 games he played this season. His 36 points at Hispano-Americano de Rio Gallegos were the most he scored in 23-24 season. Pennacchiotti's teammate 21-year-old point guard Martinez was named to the first team. He averaged 12.5 points per game. Martinez received Player of the Week award during the 23-24 campaign. The standout power forward Lucas Arn was honored as the finals MVP of the championship-winning Atenas. His excellent performance assisted his team in beating the Racing 3-2 in the final series. Arn was voted Player of the Week 3 times during the 23-24 campaign. His playmaking prowess was on full display as Arn secured the second position in points per game, averaging 17.9. Arn also registered 6.3 rebounds per game that season. His teammate power forward Oberto was chosen to the second team. Oberto was previously named to the Conferencia Norte first team back in 2022. He was the Player of the Week honoree twice during the 23-24 campaign. Oberto's masterful distribution skills earned him the fourth spot in rebounds per game, an impressive average of 8.7. He also had 12.2 points per game over the season. Ramiro Ledesma, swingman from Barrio Parque, was named the Guard of the Year and earned a spot in the first team. He received Player of the Week award during the 23-24 campaign. Ledesma's court vision was unparalleled as Ledesma secured the third spot in points per game, delivering an average of 17.2. He also averaged 7 rebounds per game. Andres Lugli, point guard from Lanus, was voted the Defensive Player of the Year and was selected to the second team. He was previously selected as the Defensive Player of the Year and named to honorable mention back in 2019. Lugli recorded 9.4 points and 7.5 rebounds per game that season. Christopher Hooper, American power forward from San Isidro, was honored as the Import Player of the Year and was chosen to the second team. He graduated from the St. Francis College, NY 8 years ago. Hooper previously earned honorable mention back in 2019. He logged 12.6 points and 6 rebounds per game over the season. Hooper's teammate Argentinian swingman Lambrisca was named to the first team. He previously earned a spot in the Conferencia Sur's second team last year. Lambrisca was voted Player of the Week during the 23-24 campaign. He averaged 13.6 points and 5.8 rebounds per game. Norberto Stuckey, forward from Racing, was voted to the second team. His best performance made his team reach the finals, but they unfortunately lost against the Atenas 2-3. Stuckey was the Player of the Week honoree twice during the 23-24 campaign. He registered 11.2 points and 7.2 rebounds per game that season. Stuckey's teammate power forward Peralta was selected to the second team. He was previously chosen to the Conferencia Sur second team last year. Peralta received Player of the Week award during the 23-24 campaign. He notched 14.7 points and 6.2 rebounds per game over the season. Juan Cognigni, Argentinian guard from MNK, was named to the third team. He averaged 13.3 points and 5.2 rebounds per game. Maximiliano Tabier's 35-year-old Argentinian power forward from Dep Viedma earned a spot in the third team. He was voted Player of the Week during the 23-24 campaign. Tabier's recorded 13.4 points and 7.9 rebounds per game that season. Josh Morris, American forward from Club Atlético Villa San Martin, was voted to the third team. He is the UTB alumni from 2018. Morris was previously selected to the second team back in 2020. He was the Player of the Week honoree during the 23-24 campaign. Morris registered 11.3 points and 8.3 rebounds per game over the season. Lautaro Mayer, Argentinian forward from Spartans, was chosen to the third team. He received Player of the Week award during the 23-24 campaign. Deshaun Lowry, American center from Pillar, was named to the third team. He is ex-Akbu from 2020. Lowry was voted Player of the Week during the 23-24 campaign. His consistent performance as a playmaker earned him the second ranked in rebounds per game, showcasing an average of 10.4. Lowry also averaged 13.4 points per game. That highlights the 2023 to 2024 season for the La Liga Argentina League. Follow Latin Basket News for future highlights on the entire sport.